Good morning. Can you hear me?
Watch while I shove a candy in my mouth.
The candy girl. Yes, we can hear you well, RD.
That's great. It's a beautiful sunny day here.
Well, here it's snowing. It's been snowing since this morning.
Oh, interesting.
Mhm.
Must look beautiful.
It is. But right now it's gray, very soft, very nice.
Gray.
Letitia, go throw snowballs at people.
A good idea. It's not too sticky though. It's not the perfect snow for that, but yeah, that would be a good idea.
Oh, beautiful flower, Johan. Thank you. Oh,
beautiful.
Those are
Oh.
beautiful.
This is for you.
Do they smell good?
Sweet. That's sweet.
Jochen and Ann Beth both got into their seats in the same way at the same time. And it was as if you were both in the same room. It's
Same vibe.
That would be
Same
nice.
vibe.
That would
Yeah,
be
it would
nice.
be. Thank you.
So, how are your spirits today? How's that for a good question today? How are your spirits today? So, how about you, Miss Sue? How are your spirits today?
well, I would say that my spirits are pretty good. I'm a little tired. I did not sleep well last night, so I haven't done my walk yet, which always makes me feel much more energized, but I'm dressed for it. And when we're finished being together, that my plan is to first go take my fast walk, take a shower, and then do some preliminary cooking for tomorrow.
Oh, good. And how about you, Miss Lee? How are your spirits today?
I'm fine. I mean, basically my day, I did my yoga class, so that's what I've done today so far. So I'm in that sort of calm, mellow mode at the moment. It's a little bit sunny here. It's going to be, I think, a nice day. So I don't know. It's just, I'm just looking to just remain calm today.
Remain calm. That's a good state to be. And Miss Leticia, how are your spirits today?
Hello, everyone. They are better. Thank you. Much better. Thank you for all your support. It's so comforting and it's so, you gently push me or gently help me. And it's a really big comfort. And it's wonderful to be able to show you my spleen and have you embrace me. And so I appreciate it very much. Thank you. And my spirits are better.
Oh, good.
Great.
And Miss Ann Beth, how are your spirits today?
Hi, everybody. They're good. I don't know what else to say. In spite of the fact that today is Dave and Kathy's 20th anniversary, and I can't imagine what he's feeling right now. So I called him and left a message, and I wrote to him, and that's 2 calls he hasn't answered. So I was concerned, and he has his mom staying in the house for a little bit. So, but he wrote back this morning and he said something to the effect that this is such a painful time, So I'm sending him good vibes and his mom good vibes, and he'll get through it. It is what it is, but he'll get through it.
Yes.
I pray.
And
especially with a good friend like you.
Thank you.
And Miss Ayoka, how are your spirits today?
Hello, everybody. Well, I woke up with a love letter. So how could my day start more happy. Thank you, Sue. Thank you. This was great. Thank you. Thank you. And I have some good news for my work. So we get more support. For packing day, we got a food truck, which is coming on Wednesday to our place and offering warm soup. And this is extra. So this was a very good news. And yeah, and I'm very up. My spirits are very good because I just finished my 6-word sentence for tomorrow.
Oh,
But I won't spoil it.
good, good. I'm looking forward to it. And Miss Nancy, how are your spirits today?
Pretty good, better than last week. It's my off week. I don't have to take that stupid poison medicine. So I'm feeling better every day. So good. And thank you, Sue, for the letter. That was very sweet. Thank you very much.
Yes, that was very sweet. And Miss Agia, how are your spirits today?
They are a little mixed, I have to say. It was really, Sue, thank you for the letter. I needed it. And I don't check my email often in the morning and stuff, but I did, and it was very helpful. I hate it when Heather's right. I mean, I don't hate it, but last night, my daughter's boyfriend was exposed to a coworker who's tested positive, and they are having to quarantine, and she's not going to get to come up for Thanksgiving. It's a mess. It's a mess. So I'm a little sad because I don't even know if I can see Joseph, our son. We're not sure. It's a mess.
Okay.
Sorry.
Thank you for sharing.
Well, that happened to me actually at the Jewish New Year time, which is an important time for our family to be together normally. And my daughter had just come home after 6 or 7 months in North Carolina. And she thought that they were exposed. And so we didn't spend the holiday together. But in a weird way, it turned out to be extremely warm and satisfying, A, knowing that they were okay, and B, we kind of all went out of our way to do things for each other from a distance that made us feel great about the holiday and being together just in a different way. So I don't know if that helps. I hope so.
That does, and that's what we're going to try to do, is be together in a different way, like you said, is be together in a different way. And so, there's nothing I can do. It was one employee, they were doing so well and they were complete bubble, and one employee made the decision to go to a party.
Ugh.
And that's it only takes one idiot.
Right.
That's all it ever takes.
Thank you for sharing.
One bad apple.
And Miss Cousin Lana, how are your spirits today?
Hi, everyone. Am I upside down or sideways?
Sideways.
Sideways.
Oh, okay. Sorry about that.
Oh, there she is.
It's just that everybody well, anyway. No, my spirits are great. I had trouble with my Wi-Fi this morning, but other than that, all your compliments last night about my little picture was really nice. So I'm encouraged to keep going.
Good.
And I really hope that all of you, have a really good week too. I mean, there's so much going on right now, so it's hard to think straight.
That's true. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
And Miss D, how are your spirits today?
Hi, my spirits are good. Thank you. So thank you for that letter. Oh my God, that was so beautiful. What a sweet thing.
Yeah.
And it's like, it was just, I thought, oh, let me just open my emails one more time, and just see if there's anything new or if anything I should know. And there it was. And it was just so sweet and beautiful. And Lana, my God, is it the first time you ever watercolored? You've never done that before?
No, I've only started since COVID, my first time. Yes.
Wow.
You're so gifted. You have such a
Oh,
talent. Really, it was a joy
thank
to
you.
do that thing. Yeah, it was really nice. And it just makes me feel like I really need to, find something creative to do. I do feel very stunted. Now that I'm in the house, the weather's a little colder. I guess I just need to get on it, decide what it is. I really love to do ceramics again, truthfully, but that's, it's messy and heavy and you need a kiln, it's like nothing I can do in a condo. So I don't know. I'll try to find something, but I do need something for sure. You guys are convincing me. Adria, don't worry about Thanksgiving. It's just one. And it'll, and you're going to have so much fun and you'll be laughing about it next Thanksgiving. It'll be the Thanksgiving you'll all always remember. It'll be okay. Honest to God, you'll make it special.
Absolutely, absolutely. And how about you, Miss Heather?
My spirits are great. I'm feeling good, and I don't know, I'm just, the sun is shining, and I'm feeling good, and I just have to say, I know exactly how everyone's feeling about not being with family for the holidays. 2017 was really rough for us, and I apologize if I always refer to it or talk about it, but this year is nothing for us. Nothing.
Right.
Take this year any day over what we went through. And for Thanksgiving in 2017, I think we had peanut butter and jelly sandwiches because there was a miscommunication of someone bringing us some Thanksgiving. But it was the first year that we didn't have Thanksgiving with our family, and it felt sad and it felt weird and it felt something was not right. But we ended up really enjoying it and just enjoying the peace and the quiet and just being together. It was just different. It wasn't bad. So for all of you going through that or having those feelings, we completely understand. And now that we're 3 years later, I don't even really care if I don't even think we're having turkey or celebrating Thanksgiving. Like, we're grateful every day and can't wait till the day we can all get together with our families, of course. But anyway, I'm feeling great and feeling grateful and feeling fine that we're not having turkey.
And my spirits are good today. And actually, I got a very interesting, I don't know, Allison, um, that coach writer for the memoir. She just sent out an invitation. And maybe I'll send it out to you if you're interested. She wrote a memoir called Moments of Glad Grace. And actually, that's a quote from Yeats. And this memoir is about her dad and how she accompanied him to Ireland to go for him to do his genealogy research for the family. She was not at all interested in genealogy. She was just interested just to be with him. He's 80 years old. Parkinson's is just beginning to set in. And she just felt it was important to be with him, on this journey. And so she wrote a memoir. He's still alive. Anyway, but she is doing a live reading, musical reading from the book on Friday at 7 o'clock. So I'm reading the book right now. And so I said, oh my gosh, this would be such a fun little performance to go see. So I'll send the link to you if you're interested. Um, I think she's a fabulous, obviously I've been touting her, all along as I'm doing my writing. She's been very inspirational. And the other email she sent today is apparently she led memoir writing retreat in both Mexico and in France. And obviously, everything's all been canceled. And so she says, well, let's create a day where you are literally in France or in Mexico. So why don't you grab a cup of, a baguette with a cappuccino? Just imagine yourself to be at either of these places, being in Mexico with the beautiful little, the hanging, cutout things, banners, and the papel. Anyway, but it just like I don't know. She just kind of inspires me, and so that kind of really uplifted my spirits. And I said, okay. And then and for Thanksgiving, I'm looking forward to it tomorrow because we're going to be making lamb burgers with a homemade millet bread, homemade potato chips from the air fryer, and crab cakes. So we're going
Woo.
to make a healthy crab cake. I don't know what that means, but
We are making all that.
Sheed. Anyway, so my spirit's actually quite good. So anyway, and I'm looking forward to actually our gathering tomorrow, and in 6 words, whatever that might mean. And actually, that was very interesting that what Adria sent about the 6 word, for tomorrow. It could be about anything, and it was interesting that these 6 words, this man who, kind of like promoted this concept, has a series of books about these 6 words. There's 6 words for, parents. There's 6 words for teenagers. There's 6 words for grief. There's 6 words for the pandemic. So it's very interesting. Of course, you could put 6 words which you're grateful for, but it could be anything. So I thought that was really very interesting. So anyway, on that point, I'm just throwing it out open. I'm just enjoying our time together.
And the show is free on Friday night.
The show is free for Friday night. Exactly. I'll send you the link for that.
And I misunderstood the whole 6 word thing. So I did one as a memoir, and I did one just 6 words I was grateful for. And then he's saying you could do anything you want. So now I have no idea what I'm doing.
Anyway, but going back to what Dee was saying, about connecting to our creative, aspects, and Lana, and just painting or doing ceramics. I mean, just go for it. And so, actually, when Dee was saying about ceramic, I could see her mixing chocolate and ceramic clay on the floor.
Don't give me any more ideas. I'm gonna have trouble around here.
There's actually a company that sells like this brightly colored, all different colors of like craft clay
Oh
that
yeah.
you can harden in the oven. And
Yeah.
it comes with all kinds of clay working tools. So
Yeah.
that might be something fun to look at. The company is called Arteza. And I've sent that kit to a bunch of different people for offering them something to do. You might. Sorry.
Thank you. No, this is a great idea. I know about that. I never thought about it for myself, but it's such a great idea because I'm so confined.
Well, the thing is that we can't do things in a grandiose way the way we could if we were going out to a studio somewhere.
Right.
But there are small things that we could do on our own. And also, I wanted to just mention to Lana that this is your very first attempt with watercolor. That is amazing. To me, watercolor is the most difficult painting medium. I've taken classes, but I still don't feel like I can have the ability to conquer it in a real way. And you just have a natural ability.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. I was watching a lot of Bob Ross late at night.
Bob Ross is oil painting. But
he helped.
Fun.
Well, the other thing that kind of crossed my mind, I think maybe we need to go back to being like a little kid. So, talk about clay. Go get some Play-Doh. Remember Play-Doh?
Oh yeah, you can make.
Colors? I mean, just play with Play-Doh, and then you can put that in your oven.
That is funny that you're saying that. I just bought my husband a Lego set.
Oh,
Great idea.
Fun.
Just don't eat the Play-Doh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So tempting.
Where is it? What
Anyway.
They just came out with adult Play-Doh with different scents and smells. Like one smells like coffee and one smells like the beach, or they just came out. That's like the hot thing for this Christmas.
I thought you were going to say it had adult molds. I mean, that's where I thought you were going.
When I was a kid, I used to do a lot of arts and crafts type stuff. I used to do silk screening where you cut images on a tile, a vinyl tile, and you cut them and then you silk screen them. And one of the fun things, we used to have bars of Ivy soap. It has to be a soft soap. And you get a paring knife and you can carve it. You can carve little things. We used to make dogs and horses and all kinds of stuff. And if you mess up, you take it in the shower and you use it. It's no big deal. But it can't be a good hard milled soap. It has to be soft so that it can be pushed around with your fingers. There's lots of arts and crafts. You can do beadwork, make little bracelets, weaving. So
there's tons of things. I just picked this up. They
Felting.
look like succulents, right?
Right.
And you make them, they're pre-cut felt and you trim them each one differently. And then they also give you a few pastel chalks to kind of add a little depth to the leaves like a natural succulent would have. And I thought, oh, this is gotta be fun. I'll let you know, but it just seemed like a fun thing to do.
Or you could do, actually, one of the people who was at the Bells, Lori, sent me an email. There is a organization called the Creativity Shop in Manhattan. And it's specifically for cancer patients, but anybody can join it. So I was kind of scrolling through some of the classes there. They have a class for just doing a collage of items that you collect around the house. You know, buttons or leaves from the sidewalk, or you find a safety pin, or a little brooch that or an earring that fell off somewhere in the sidewalk, and they had a collage workshop of just putting all of this together. I said, oh my gosh, and I think the bottom line is we have to be like little kids again, just really enjoy life. And just remember, I always think about when I was growing up, my mom was, she was the Bluebirds troop leader. So, of course, I'm with my sisters and all the girls in the neighborhood doing all these little arts and crafts projects. I loved it. It was really fun. So, anyway, on that note.
Also, Michael's does free craft things, or Michael's is a store here in New York, but you could just look it up online, and they have free classes with different crafts or painting or drawing.
Right.
How many of you have magnets on your refrigerators?
We do.
Okay, so you take a picture of the refrigerator with all the magnets, and then you write the stories of what they're for.
Oh, I love it.
Her idea.
You'd be surprised. I did that as a scrapbook for my family one year. I snuck pictures of their refrigerators, and you could see all their trips, and you could see all the kids' awards and everything else. So there's all kinds of stuff. You have to think out of the box.
Absolutely. Oh, that's a great one. Oh, yeah. That's a great creative idea. And also talk about the feng shui refrigerator doors, right? Anyway, on that note, let's go on a nice creative journey, wherever that might take us. How about that? So I'm going to mute everybody, and and let's just relax and just breathe. And just clear our minds. Put your feet flat on the floor. Breathe and relax. And let's imagine finding ourselves to be outside in a beautiful place. Maybe it could be along the lake, or sitting on the shores of the beach, or sitting in the fields of beautiful wildflowers. Breathe and relax. And let's begin our time with the ringing of the bells. Hmm. And just sitting comfortably in a chair. My hands are outstretched like the wings of the butterfly, just gathering the chi into our beautiful gathering. And let's imagine maybe we're at the great sequoia tree forest, or maybe in the bamboo forest, and just lean back against the wood stocks, strong, uprising wood chi energy, and let's just relax. And relax our heads and our necks. Relax our shoulders, our arms, our wings. Relax your wrists, your hands, even relax your fingers. Breathe and relax. Release all of those responsibilities, all of those cares or concerns. Bring our attention to our hearts and relax. Relax our hearts, filled with purple chi and good health, filled with wisdom. Relax our hearts. Bring our attention to the lower dantian. Relax. Relax the lower dantian, the golden stove. Relax our hips, our thighs. Relax our knees and our legs. Even relax our ankles and our feet and even our little toes. Just relax. And let's visualize. Let's visualize this beautiful golden cord of energy coming from the universe. Maybe coming from God, connecting to the crown chakra, gently connecting along the central channel of our bodies, connecting into our hearts, the lower dantian, the sacrum, the base of our chairs, going through the legs like the roots of bamboo, going deep, 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 deep down, holding hands with Mother Earth, heaven, humanity, and earth. Breathe and relax. And I can see the mountains in the distance giving us support, the Dragon and Tiger Hills, creating this beautiful armchair configuration. We're all gathered here in the center, the Ming Tong, or the Bright Hall, just welcoming purple chi energy of good health and love and gratitude. And let's enjoy listening, listen to the silence. As you open your body to the universe, you're opening your heart to give love and to receive love. Feel yourself expanding, expanding your spirits. Raise your chin slightly and relax. Your tongue touches the upper palate, and just imagine that your arms are like the wings of the eagle, long and endless, giving you limitless chi. The universe is offering you support, unconditional love. Maybe you can see ourselves like the eagle or the butterfly, high above the land, floating, feeling free. Feel the warmth of the sun, the gentle breezes supporting us as we're journeying the beautiful world that we live in. The trees are below, the gentle waters. Breathe and relax. Sitting here is just so natural. And when you are empty, can you experience tranquility, a loving heart filled with gratitude? And just imagine ourselves together at the top of the lighthouse in the lantern, shining brightly, strong chi energy of hope and of peace and harmony. And a wish for good health for all and for ourselves. And our lighthouses are firmly anchored to the rocks, to Mother Earth, grateful for Mother Earth, for the bounty she has provided us, the fresh, clean waters, organic vegetables and foods. And yes, maybe there are swirling waters around us, but we feel centered, feeling safe, supporting each other. Breathe and relax. And gently, 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 let's bring our hands and place it over your heart or over your heart in the lower dantian, whatever is most comfortable for you. And let's just close our time together, our beautiful family, with the ringing of the bells. Om.
Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum.
Om.
Om Mani Padme Hum.
Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum.
Om.
Om Mani
Mani
Padme
Padme
Hum. Om Mani
Mani
Padme
Padme
Hum. Om
Om
Mani
Mani Padme
Padme Hum.
Om Mani Padme Om. The six true words welcoming good health, peace, smiles, and joy. And gently, gently rub your palms together. Wake up the chi cells. And gently, gently tap, 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 tap the lower part of your jaw and around your eyes. Tap around your forehead, top of your head. Rub your ears. Do a little tap dance like Fred Astaire. Tap, 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 tap. Gently, gently. And happy Wednesday, everybody. It's the 25th of November, 2020. Enjoy this beautiful day. Oh, thank you, Johan, for the beautiful bouquet of roses. That's so sweet. And we love you very much.
Those
And
are beautiful.
we'll see you
Love you,
tomorrow.
Mana.
And six words.